All right, skewers, welcome to some more Cabra fight action on the board. See, I'm trying to load up the game, it's not cooperating. But as soon as it loads up, we'll be ready to do some Cabra action. Glad to have you here. Oh, there it goes. I'm so happy. I've got Ian, good old Maurice, and Zal hanging out with me right from the Jedi Academy. We're going to go do some Cabra fun. We've got a tough fight ahead of us, though. Guy went really hard in the defense. I'll show you here in a second. The reason our cameras are not up is because, I'm sharing my screen with these guys so they can see it in live action, so they can see what's happening. And then I'll let them make suggestions and stuff, and we're going to have some fun. That's what we're here to do. Have some fun. Go do the fights. I don't think he's attacked me up to this point. Let's see if he's attacked me now. I checked a while ago. He hadn't attacked me. But, yeah, pretty even fight. Got some tough stuff here. We'll make some decisions here. I'll let the panel here kind of guide that. But we got to keep continuing our caber fat. So there's been no attacks on us. So I'll start with the north here. We've got a Grievous team with Watt. We've got the Newt team with Nest, Geos, just a Geo team, not even Relic. So I'm not too concerned about that. And then the south, we've got Padme team, pretty Relic, and we've got a First Order team that is just not good. So I think we start down south. I think that's the thing. But I've been trying to snare. I was looking at this Padme team. I'm just wondering who I should use. Should I use Gas, or should I use Darth Revan?
I like Darth Revan better because
You have JKR?
yeah.
I have Jedi Knight Revan. Yes,
Who do you use him versus usually?
Grievous. But I'm thinking because he's got Watt on that team, I may use Darth Revan there. But
I would do that. You can get an easy 60 banner win versus Padme with Revan, JKR.
Yeah, but I forgot how to. I haven't done that in a while. So you mark.
I can teach you how to.
Yeah, you just gotta mark Anakin. Then.
All right, you tell me what to do with it. So we'll use Jedi Knight Revan versus Padme then. Is that what you're saying, Ian?
Yeah, I would use JKR versus Padme.
Okay, and then I've got my JTR team that we'll form in it. That'll crush the the First Order there. I'll worry about that. All right, so we're gonna go in here with this. So who's the lineup that we're gonna use and what lead?
Usually it's JKR with I think Jolie, Pastilla, Hoda, and GMY, the main dudes.
Okay.
But I would put Jolie in the second slot just in case. Just in case.
Okay.
There you go.
Does that look good?
That's fine. I'd go into
And
the thing here. You gotta mark first Anakin, JKA first.
Okay, JKA. All right. Oh, here we go. Fight action on the board. Here we go. Trusting my man, it's just Ian because, well, he's Cabber like me. All these guys are Cabber. It's a Cabber panel. Real shout out Rico, Jason Hommel, David McKinley, Utah, Ray Rock, the lovely Miles Kanata, Volpeth, James Omani. Thanks to have for all you guys here. Enjoy the fights. All right, here we go. Our first battle of the day. Tournament of Fate.
Epic.
Let's see what happens. Strong Padme team. Let's see what happens.
Oh man, Padmes, man, they're fun.
All right, we're gonna mark Jedi Knight Anakin, right?
Yep, but then do all your assists after that on to GK, so you're not giving him any more bonus protection.
All right, so
But like every basic though on Yoda, you want to do onto Anakin.
on Anakin, okay, just basics.
Yeah.
Okay.
But everything else that's assist with Yoda, you want to put that on to GK. Yeah.
Okay, then go back to basic here on Anakin, right?
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of crazy TM here. Oh wow, that's a squishy. Okay, and do the next hit onto GK.
On GK.
The assist. Yeah. And then I think Yoda will go and just one shot Anakin. Pretty much. Others, you know what? Save the assist if you want.
Going right for Jolie. Oh my god. Should big hit here
Spread the buffs and then big hit. I'll have to see what Okay. Oof. No, you got a savior. Okay. I do basic.
big hit here on Anakin?
Yeah, I do kill him.
Okay. Now who are we going after next?
And then next is the mark onto Padme.
All right. Who I want to speed up here? Yoda?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Either him or Hoda, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Now it's pretty much just like the same how like he would usually use this team, but you got whenever you get your mark back, you gotta
Burn Padme.
put it on Padme. Dude, you gotta get your Jolie Gear 13, dude. So good. It's beautiful.
Maybe I need to start keeping my Jedi Knight revving for offense.
Yeah, dude, he's really good.
Yeah.
Especially now with GLs. I mean, GLs are totally a separate team. It's like an additional team for your GAC.
Yeah, I'll keep revving if they've got Ray.
Oh yeah, I used the counter there.
Yeah, just
I beat one today in TW. It was really easy. As long as you outspeed the Poe, or not outspeed him, but like making sure that even if Finn does go before you with the TM swap, you can still get your stuff out with Yoda before Poe and all those guys go.
yeah, I've got to remind me. I went into my first round. I fought a Ray and just without even touching their mods, just as is, it went pretty well. I got 3 of them down, including Ray. So I can definitely see the potential there. I just gotta. It's been so long. My Jedi have been so picked over. That's why I just put them on defense, just basically to drain a Jedi Knight Revan. They always get one shot by the opposing Jedi Knight Revan. But
oh, we're almost there. Padme's about to. After this, you got to put on auto. I think you might time out on somebody.
this is a good banner counter too. Yeah, this is.
Oh, I would have done that. Yikes! It's okay. It's okay. You gotta just do big bursts of damage against Padme. That whole mark right there kind of screwed you over a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, strip out the buffs, and the last big hit should kill off Padme.
If I get it to him. Okay,
Yeah.
auto.
And then go for it doesn't matter. You gotta just make sure that auto can kill him.
You should be all right, man. They're not gonna get any more protection up, so you should be okay.
Yeah, a minute. I think that's doable. You got a relic up GMY too. He's gonna do some big damage.
Yeah, that's something. I've got him 4, but I might have to consider taking him all the way up, just seeing if these counters end up being the Jedi. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Well, you don't need Yoda for the Bastilla one. It's really just gas. But for the JKR one, I don't even think you need a high relic Yoda for that one versus Rey. I don't think you need it. I don't know.
There you go.
Nicely done.
How many banners you get? 59?
57.
Oh, cool, yeah.
They're solid against Padme, though, yeah.
All right, so this is a. We're going to put our old resistance in against this First Order team. All right. Let's clear the board with this crap. So we'll go. I mean, do we want a 5th on here?
This is versus First Order?
Yeah. I don't think you really need it, but that's up to you.
This is hardcore stuff, dude. You're taking out like a mediocre First Order? Yikes. I honestly wouldn't even use this team. I'd use something else if you got something else. This is hardcore stuff, dude. You don't even... I know, but even then, dude, that's hardcore. That's just like, you're going to kill him in like 3 turns. That's all.
Watch out for that FOTP.
Dude, I got the Zayt on him forever ago and cured 12 them. I don't even know why.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to use. I mean, so
what do
if
you
we
have?
look about it, if we take him out with JTR, that still leaves me CLS, Traya, Gas, Darth Revan for anything that might be in the back or up top. You can kind of.
Jeez, yeah.
So I don't see why not using a 4-man JTR team. I mean, it's a little bit overkill, but I need to see what's in the back, and I'm not really.
Yeah.
I mean, I envy your heroes there. Those look pretty good.
Yeah. I wish Matt could solo this team.
I know.
Freaking Kylo.
I wish it was the case, because then I'd do it. So we'll go 4-man here. I don't think we really need
Might as well,
before get the extra banners and stuff.
Looks like you're going for Rey, huh?
This is outdated, so I'm starting to farm tickets now for Rey to start doing the battles and get the shards. So yeah, we'll go with this. We'll go in 4. This will be enough here.
I mean, if you really need some extra insurance, you could use Resistance Pilot.
No, I don't really think think so. I remember doing this battle the other day. Finn one-shot somebody. I was like, oh my god. Okay.
I feel bad for my GC opponent because I set down Ray on defense and he had a 2-shot it. But even then, like, it's not that bad. He actually couldn't even clear my crappy Darth Revan team in the back wall. I feel bad for him.
That's the thing, man. Like, my Kylo's getting one shot, but they're using things they would normally use on something else, and then they're always, both of my opponents haven't been able to clear yet. They're just stalling out on dumb stuff in the back because they just don't have anything left.
Yeah. Like, my Darth Revan is literally just him with Gear 11, HK, and Marauder with Barriss and a Shore Trooper, and he can't beat that now. It's kind of silly.
Hey, we got to the next level. All right. Let's go collect our feet. All right, let's see what we got on the back line here first. Let's see. We've got... okay, we got a Bounty Hunter team and a Kira team. I'm not worried about the Kira team. What's got Vandor, stuff like that. We got the Bounty Hunter team as well.
You could probably trooper that Bounty Hunter team.
Not wrong. We'll look at it here. Let me go get my feet real quick and collect my stuff. All right, feet. Claim that. Bronzian. We've done it. All that extra loot. Tires.
Look at those stun guns. Yummy.
Hey, stun guns matter, especially when you're getting cut. All right, so who do we want to use against who? We've got Darth Revan. We've got Gas. We've got Traya. We've got Palpatine. We've got CLS still left. Who do we want to use for who?
You have EP, right? Is that what you said?
Yes, I do have EP, Thrawn, Vader.
Okay. Well, what is your Grievous counter? That's a big thing.
Well, we can use Darth Revan. We can use Gas. I mean, we've got... So you've got Gas, Darth Revan...
Okay, so you got those two. What's in the other wall? So you got Newt, Grievous, and the third. What is that one?
The Geos, we can use the Traya team.
Okay, well, then if I were you, I'd just do Gas versus Grievous.
Okay.
And then Darth Revan, something easy peasy.
Yeah.
You might not even use Darth Revan, honestly, here.
Because we can use Darth Revan just to kill the Nest squad, just to be safe. And then that'll leave.
Or if you wanted to, you can just solo the... Or no, that's not Parthlead, is it? Oh, can a Malik solo that Kira team?
No, because they're going to have Vandor and stuff in there. It could time out.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So we'll have to go hard and correct on these. We're going to have to go hard and correct because these aren't like... But I'm thinking like we could CLS the hell out of the Bounty Hunters, right? And then we've got...
Just about high banner ones.
Trooper the Bounty Hunters and CLS the Kira team.
Well, the problem with the Troopering the Bounty Hunters is... a lot of counterattack in there with Turd and Bays.
That Gear 11 Bays with a counterattack for 1,200 damage? I mean, it's just...
yeah, that's true. I mean, we could try it. If you guys want to try Troopers against Bounty Hunters, I'm fine with it.
Go top first, man, and see what you got left.
Okay.
Those teams you can pick apart if you have to.
That's true, too.
All right, so we want to use Gas against Grievous, is what we're saying?
Yeah, it's like the toughest team out of the rest.
All right, so we'll go full Gas on there.
Is your Traya sign, like, what are the gear levels there versus the Geos?
They're 12. And I usually go 2 tanks there so that they just kill themselves. Where's my 501st? Oh, where I passed, I'm like, wait, what the hell's the 501st tag?
The top?
Yeah. You know, because I'm an idiot. All right, there we go. Grievous versus the 501st. You're saying that I should use Trooper against Kira.
I got a super opponent in my championship here. This is gonna be a doozy. We're in the same guild too. Just,
Well, hi everybody.
He's already messaging me.
Who's that?
Atomic Hair. Well, like he's
a GL?
No. So I do have the advantage there, but
don't choke.
Thanks, Ian. Thanks
I'm
for
just
that.
kidding, dude. Somebody who had it, same guy, like a kind of situation like you. He had a GL Kylo and he lost this last round.
Yeah, well, I mean, somebody beat. We had 3 GLs in my bracket. I took out one in the first round, and then the guy I just beat took out one. He didn't have one, so we'll see. This guy, I mean, very rarely. I'm not like talking junk or anything, but very rarely do I have an opponent that matches me, like in mods. and him and I are both like the exact same.
I gotta share you this guy's .gg that I'm gonna be fighting next round. It is insane. He's like a top 20 player, I think, in the world. It's crazy.
This is gonna be weird. We're both in the same guild, so we can't like utilize the guild chat for advice. It's, you know, like you can't ask any questions because then you give away what you got left and what's back. You know, so I'm gonna have to do this one all by myself.
All right, so we'll use Trey against the bugs.
Yep.
Go Sith here.
With those resistance heroes, you could turn your Ray team with a little bit of speed into a bug killer as well.
Yeah, I could. I put it in the back line. I put like all my extra resistance as I call them the 5 guys. So they're all relic 5. So I put them back there with like Finley, Poe, Haldo, Rose. Yeah, I put them all back there. It actually got me defense last round. So I was like, all right, well, let's stick with it. You know, just throw that in there.
Tell you what, I totally underestimated a team like that. They had that Finn Zeta leadership, and I brought in something that I brought like a Kira team to try to fight them. I almost lost. Like they were super slow too, like super slow. I'm like, oh, my Kira goes first, so I can get this. And if it weren't for Zalbar admission, I would have lost big time.
All right, so we got.
I love this counter, but seeing all these extra ads, I hate that. I would just bite the bullet and get my Scion Gear 13, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
I can't because I've had to relic everything. Like I had plans to do all that, but like I couldn't do it any higher because I went full Galactic Legends. So it's like shit. You just can't. It's all my resources are gone, Ian. So you know.
They give them more money, man. They deserve it.
Oh no, we're not gonna do that. Hey, Nobunaga. No bunga.
I sent in the group chat. This guy's .gg. It is insane. He's from a Clans Mandalorians.
Wow, my Scion went first. Well, that's helpful.
Yeah, yeah, you win. All right, let's see.
This counter's just so fun, dude. I love this counter.
Well, he doesn't look to. Well, he gets first place. He didn't look to have a Galactic Legend at least.
I know, but dude, he got the counters, bro. He's got the Bastila built. He's got everything. I was just looking at his lifetime. He's got so much more lifetime than me. He's got 25. What is this? Let's see. 257,000 lifetime. And I got like 200. Like, what is this? 244. That's just insane, I think. To me,
pretty high, yeah. It's higher than me for sure. Let's see what we got.
It's higher than you? What?
Yeah.
What is Team Money's?
Well,
she should be way higher, but like, what is hers right now?
Oh God, let me look. This is like her 4th one she forgot to sign up for. Because what she does, so she's so paranoid about not having everything modded, she puts it off and keeps tinkering with it. Then she like goes to sleep and misses the sign up. Like it's just she's done it 4 times now.
All right, so we got the new team left, and we got the teams down south. So we'll go with Darth Revan here for this team.
Yeah, that's like the other tricky one right here. Newts are just always tricky and annoying.
Yeah, they are. Oh, I also have Geos left on offense too. I forgot about that. We have Geos.
Oh, well, then you can use those Geos down bottom easy for 60.
Yeah. Easy 60.
You could probably leave Poggle off the one team, off that bounty hunter team. You just leave Poggle at home. Yeah, guys, this guy's got some pretty sick stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think I was looking at it. He has a Bastila for the Kylo, but I don't think he has the JKR built for the Rey. So what I'm going to probably do is throw my Rey on defense with bot like my typical arena team, and he's going to struggle hard versus that. He's going to either have to gas that or hopefully get a one-shot gas, or he's going to have 2-shot it with JKR and somebody else.
He puts Darth Revan, Padme, Gas, and Grievous on defense too. That's impressive with 257. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I looked at that a little bit ago. I gotta check it again for his history.
Yeah.
The thing is, he always changes it up though. It feels like. Here, let's see. Yeah, Darth Revan, Padme, dude. Oh. Well, I got the counters for that. I got Grievous counter. Oh, but he uses BB-8. Oh, shit. I hate that. Dude, it forces my JKR.
Yeah.
I just use Night Sisters if I use BB-8 on Grievous.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I might do that. But the thing is, with my Night Sisters, though, I got a Relic 5 DACA. Everybody else is Gear 12.
It might, as long as DACA can eat it. As long as DACA can eat it and you use DACA lead, she just keeps pulling them all back up.
What is his? Oh, his droids aren't that bad. He's only got. I thought he had like a Relic 7 B1, but he's got a Relic 7 GG. I might just yellow it and try the Night Sisters. I never have done DACA lead though. I've always done Talzin.
Yeah, I always intend to use DACA lead, but there's been many a times I just click the preset and it's DACA lead and it's worked. So I'm not really sure which one's better. God, you're just you're in pretty good shape if you got Darth Revan against Newt lead. I think you're in pretty good shape here.
Dude, you're owning him right now.
Yeah.
Oh, but you can't regen any protection, can you? For your HK? Is that going to lose banners or does that count as full?
60.
Oh, man. See, I can never tell if that's going to be full or not. What is like the threshold on that? Is like 90% protection? That's like I don't even know.
All right. What shit do we got back here? Okay, it's a standard team. Okay. All right. So we want to use the bugs against the bounty hunters. And then we use CLS or something against the Kira team or something.
Yeah,
that's probably.
I would exercise both.
We can. But
you need Poggle? I don't think you need Poggle, do you?
I'd bring Poggle if you want to use the bugs against Kieran. It's up to you. I mean,
yeah, let's go full. We'll go full.
Yeah, I mean, there's been many times I've been on the stream with you and I suggest something and then it loses.
Yeah, it goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, like my bad.
Hey, Ouchie. Hey, Nightmare. Dialar. What else? 3. Graham. Nathan H. Okay.
Oh my gosh, dude! In my TW, when I was in MC like a month or two ago, I messed up versus Darth Revan with my gas somehow, and now because we use the hotbot, every single time I do my looking at my history, everybody in my guild can see that I messed up versus that team. So everybody trolls me that I messed up versus the easiest team with gas. Oh man, I hate myself.
That's one kill of Boba Fett. Two kills of Boba Fett.
Now, this guy kept a lot for offense. He hasn't even attacked you yet, has he?
No.
He probably never will. Dude, I don't feel comfortable using my GOs on offense until I get my GBA to Gear 13. And probably my Spy too.
I find them very, very, very useful versus like all the Newt teams. There, if you can, they can beat equal Relic Night Sisters pretty easily. But they have their uses. Bounty hunters, they're real good for. Like the first order team, like he faced, they're good for. Don't try a well modded Relic crew because that goes nowhere. I've learned that the hard way. Just you sit there and just pound on him, and even Spy can't even kill him.
Yeah. Like, I'm looking at it for my next guy. He doesn't have his Trey as Psionic Gear 13, so I might just toss in. And what's a little of a sneaky team is with the Geos is Toski and Droidica there. You can get more assists.
All right, so who do you want to run here? We want to run CLS, Chewie, Han. We can run Thrawn. I mean, Jesus, what else do we want to do here?
R2 for the number crunch.
Yeah, we can do that. Kira team should rocket the crap out of this, right?
Yeah, just try to keep Fracture or something on Zalbar.
Yeah,
you should just mow right through this team.
We got an L3 in there too, but I'm not too worried about it.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I'd L3 and just slam that buff immunity on Zalbar. It should be good.
All right.
Oh, you had Palpatine in your pocket too. You had a lot of choices here.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say I don't know if I wanted to use CLS if you have Palpatine because you can get with Thrawn way more. I think it's probably equal, huh? Doesn't really matter. because you have Thrawn for the people who need the protection if they get hit, like R2. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh, you took out the only damage threat, so now it's just a case of getting bored to death versus these 4.
Dude, Fracture's so overpowered. It's so good.
Most of the legendary characters seem to kind of stand the test of time. You know, people still use Thrawn, Grandmaster Yoda every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Palpatine it's pretty good still, especially now everyone's going to have him R7.
Oh, yeah.
Which kind of hurts me because having an R7 Palpatine kind of kills. Like you guys were using the Jedi for Padme. I use Palpatine. So now, or like Grievous, like he hits too hard and I keep tripping Grievous's little
Oh yeah,
mark.
with the EP versus Grievous.
Yeah, it's tough. I'm gonna have to. You can't really dumb him down.
Well, I think what people are doing is like they kind of use that still, but they're making sure that whenever it is his turn, he attacks B1, so you don't do as much. But that's hard to do because he just gets so many extra turns in, man. I think the only way I would probably use that team is if I had Thrawn in there to make sure that I get my Annihilate off fast onto the Grievous. That's like the only way I think if you have like a relic.
Oh yeah, I use Thrawn on it. Yeah, it's Palpatine, Freya, Nihilus, Thrawn, Bastila is kind of my go-to Padme counter.
That's hardcore with Freya in there. Usually, if I can outspeed one of either Watt or B1, I just use no Treya and I just use EP BSF with those other guys like Thrawn and Nihilus. And
I find that I find that I have to have that isolate versus Padme. I can't do it as well versus Padme, so the team's kind of constructed.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I got you then. Just you have more options, yeah. Versus Padme's.
Yeah.
Padme's, yeah. People never use Padme's on defense, and I think it's like one of the best defensive teams on.
It is. There's so little that beats it. Like you can't use any assists. You can't use CLS. You can't really use anything that assists. I mean, it's just.
Dude, you should try out Padme with the 5th being Malik. It like is hardcore. It's really good.
Well, like my opponent put down Gas and Darth Revan, but then I backwalled Padme, and then like he couldn't even clear my north because he ran out. He tripped on Padme twice. So,
all right. Well, undersize. We'll go forward here.
Oh yeah.
Fleet battle going for the full clear.
Easy, baby.
Get them scores.
Yeah, I try to lay down a tough defense, but I always puss out the ships. I always just put junk because I'm terrified. Even with the finalizer, I'm just terrified to lose against ships.
Yeah, can the finalizer just obliterate this team here?
Yes.
That's more of a reason to work on the first order.
So could GK. So that's
but then you can. Well, like if you can like see the GAC history of the guy, and he like always places Akbar, boom, you can get the first order there and you can set. Dude, I need to just build malevolence just so I can use them versus everything. And
I'm working on it. I'm not super.
It's the farms, dude. It's like the hyena and the vulture. Those suck.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah. Like I would want to farm them throughout these double drops. I might, but for like light side today, I'm doing all in on the Kairos so I get more tickets.
So I'm about 6.2 now. So everyone I face, they have GK Akbar and more than likely the Separatist fleet. And if I put my GK down and they put Akbar or GK down, I'm good with my finalizer. I'm not very good with finalizer versus GG. That one's kind of tough for me. I don't have much practice with it, so it cost me a grand arena. I beat it, but I was down to the nitty gritty, like 2 ships left, and
it's a scary one. I've seen people lose to that. It's a bit different, isn't it? You just pretty much feed all your stuff to crew.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does the crazy damage.
It's insane. Like I used it today, and my crew hit like almost 270 just on a basic.
Oof.
But when you're supporting cast like off the bench is like consists of you got to use Gauntlet, which once it comes in off the bench, it's pretty much worthless. It's a great reinforcement ability, but the ship itself is terrible. There's 3 tanks, so the buff meter doesn't do any good. Like you got Houndstooth, Sunfac, and Hyena Bomber. You can only buff block one of them, so it doesn't really help much.
All right.
60.
So
I'd say that was a damn fine Grand Arena, my friend.
Yeah, considering what he put on defense and stuff. I mean, there was like solid teams, man. So I'll take a 1913 full clear with that kind of crap. He had a really ridiculous Padme team and a Grievous team and all kinds of goodies there. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, guys. So it's a full clear. Hey, Shadowville, thanks for showing up. Syndicate Games, glad to have you here. Dollars Twi'leks. So 1913, pretty solid defense from this guy. We'll see what he does on offense. He has a lot of offensive firepower, but he's got some nice little surprises in store for him in the back line. We'll see what happens. So, we'll see what happens. I've been getting a lot of 2 defenses with stuff, so not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah, that's a solid one, man, yeah.
But I've got some solid stuff on the front line, so none of those are easy wins. But if I lose, I lose. All I can do is full clear. What can you do, right? So
yeah. You'll be fine, especially in this GC with the ships. It's going to be super easy to get Kyber too.
Yeah, and I don't know if we had any other feats unlocked other than we hit Bronzu. That happened. Yeah, I don't think we've knocked
that Fleet Commander one sucks.
It's so stupid, man. I'm not even bothered, man.
I think Hux is bugged for this too, because I used the Hux team offensively in the first round, and I got 5 for it. And Hux didn't kill all 5 people. I mean, maybe I'm tripping, but I got 5 out of 12 just for using Hux. I didn't even use the other characters. Like I think I put Padme on defense, so I didn't even have my GK. So I don't know how I got 5 from the Hux team, but
I used Hux today, and it didn't. I still only have 1. I used this team. I used the Akbar slingshot yesterday with CLS, and ended up getting at least 1 kill with the Akbar. But other than that, I can't get anything out. Like I ran my first order today again. So.
But
yeah. All right. Well,
I'll show them off. There's all the resistance, all your relics, all ready to go. So now we begin the path for Padme. But I got to get tickets. But I got to wait for. I'm waiting for a couple things. One, I've got to wait for. I'm just going to wait before you spend the energy for the. What is this? Why is the events popping up? Do we get 2 new events?
Tomorrow's a light. Today's light.
I already did all these. I was like, what the hell? Why is it giving me a 2 there? But I got to get the tickets, and then we'll start doing the Padme, the Galactic Ray fight. So we'll start that here soon enough. I'll use my crystal refreshes and everything to get all those tickets and stuff, so we can start doing the fights. So I did Thrawn already, Kurt, man. Syndicate. No, it's not. No. The reason we're just doing full one, I just want to show the fights, Syndicate, and the other one is I'm sharing my screen so these guys can see it live. So there's really no need for webcam on this. We want to see the cab fat action. It's more important than seeing my ugly mug.
Can you pull up the journey guide real quick too for Ray? Like just show like the process of it.
Let me see here. Pull this up. Journey guide, so you can see everything here. You see the prerequisites all done, so you can see all the prerequisites have been knocked out. Then you go to activity, you can go to the event, and then you can see you need the tickets. So for tier 1 you have to have tickets. Cool. So you get 8 Very for nice. Those, so you have to do what, 8? How many of these? You get 10 shards. Wait, how many? Yeah, 10 shards. You have to do 8 of these. Then I think you have to do 4 of the tier 2. Or how many of the tier 2 do you have to do? I don't remember the exact number.
3 of tier 2, I think. 3 or 5. I think it's 8 for the first. And I know you have to do the paper, rock, scissors 3 times because that was excruciating.
It's like 8, 5, and 3 then?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Syndicate game says I got a 10 out of 10 for that school task I had with you, by the way. Yeah, Syndicate used me as one of his papers and stuff. Very nice. Glad to see it. 5 for tier 2, 4 for tier 2. Okay, so 5 for tier 2. No, 4 for tier 2. Something like that. 3 for tier 3. Okay, so there we go.
Better get started on those tickets, baby.
I'm getting ready to. So but as I was saying,
take you a long time.
If it's not one thing, it's another thing they're cock blocking you with. So first, you have to get all the quests and achievements That's just to get to the event. Then you can start all over again because then you have to farm tickets to get Ray unlocked. So then you have to start all over again by gearing Ray. So you can go do tier 5 and 6 so you can get the ultimate ability. So it's just constant cock blocking at every point. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's so stupid. But again, make sure you guys, thank you for hanging out. We're going to call this one done here. Another full clear. Got a pretty decent score. We'll see how it holds up. He's still got to fight my teams, which I'm sure he'll do just fine. He's got gas and Revan and all his stuff too. So we'll see how he does. Hopefully we get some holds there and stuff. We'll see what happens. He's a good player, so we shall see what happens. But regardless of, all I can do is full clear. Can't do anything on that else. If I lose, I lose. There's nothing I can do. I full cleared, and anything above 1910, in my opinion, is pretty solid. But make sure you check out Xylo's channels, Takedown Games. Make sure you check out It's Just Ian on YouTube as well, and Twitch. And make sure you check out Good Old Maurice on Operation Metaverse with our friend T Money G, Captain TR. Are you guys doing Tuesdays or Thursdays now?
Thursdays now. Did I say Tuesday on Jedi Academy?
Yeah. Well, no, I think you said it previously. I was like, wait, I thought you guys were changing it to Tuesdays, or I don't remember.
No. It's been Thursdays for a while.
Yeah.
It just, because she's doing that teaching schedule,
right.
And it just works out a lot better.
Okay. So. And then you'll see me and Good Old Maurice as well on the Alliance stream with Remon on Sundays. So we'll be there for that as well. So with that, I have to go up the hill. Jesus.
Yeah, yard work time for me too, man.
Man, I'm just I hate it so much. But
I don't think mine will be quite as physically demanding as yours. But
yeah, mine's pretty damn. If you go watch the video, guys, I put one up there of what I'm doing and stuff, and you'll be like, Ranger's retarded. And I can't argue with you. I'm pretty retarded. So everyone have a great rest of your day. Check out these other awesome channels. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thanks for the panel for hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your day, and we will holler at you later. Peace out.